So Tottenham erupted. Mark Duggan had been killed by firearms officers. After 2 days, the Met Police still hadn't contacted the family. The family, along with others, turned up at a police station, and that kicked off 4 days of protests and riots. Then riots and protests spread, caused massive social unrest. I saw firsthand the devastation in Salford and Manchester. People arrested in those riots, were coming into prison. At the time, the press appallingly claimed there'd been a firefight, a shootout, as a police officer was shot. That should have been dead in the water from the off. So the whole thing revolves around this young man. This has left me with more questions than answers. This is why I'm putting it to you guys now. Yeah, so Mark Duggan is in a vehicle, a Toyota Previa minicab. It's believed he's got a firearm. There is a hard stop by firearms police officer. Hard stop is just that. They surround the vehicle and force it over to the side of the road. Mark Duggan comes out of that vehicle and within seconds is dead. He was shot twice. The first bullet went through his bicep, grazed his side and hit a firearms officer at the rear. So the officers are out of their vehicles just as quick as Mark Duggan is out of this Toyota Previa. The second shot hit him in the chest and he was dead. A few seconds this happens. So a firearm was found at the scene. There's 3 ways the firearm got where it was. Incidentally, the documentary I watched, Pinned Comment, was commissioned by the family. Brilliant piece of work, using everything available at the time. VR, every single document, witness statements, footage. They filmed the site, everything you possibly could, every bit of information, all the investigations, all the witness statements, put it all together to try and paint a picture. So Mark Duggan either threw the gun on exiting the Toyota Previa, 2 seconds from leaving that vehicle, is dead. He threw it when exiting. He threw it whilst being shot. Or the police placed the firearm where it was found. The judge said there was a lot of questions, who the investigation was done for. He questioned how it was done, the reasoning behind it, all sorts of things. Again, it's left me just asking questions. It's an incredible piece of work. It's about lawful killing. The firearms officer who shot Mark Duggan claimed he saw the weapon. He saw the handle and the weapon was in a sock. Nobody saw him throw the gun. Wishy-washy and vague statements from the police. That's how the judge described them. I'll tell you now from my own experience, in a serious event like this, you are told that your paperwork should paint a picture. So if you're in court in 10 years' time and a judge says, Mr. Samworth, can you tell me what happened? You can read your statement and the judge will get a picture of an event or incident. Wishy-washy and vague statements. Again, from experience, nothing as serious as this, but serious events, you are expected to stick together. Yeah? You're supposed to write your evidence as you see it. I had paperwork handed back to me by senior officers. Mr. Samworth, you need to change your paperwork. Why is that? That's not exactly how it happened. That might be the case, but that's how I saw it. And that's what my paperwork should reflect. Why would police put in vague and wishy-washy statements about an incident they're involved in where a young man's been shot? Like I said, it's a brilliant piece of work. It asks a lot of questions. A lot of questions. For me, I'm just giving it you guys. If any of you go and watch it, you know, in the comments, tell me what you think. Firearms officers right now are under scrutiny. We've had plenty of incidents in recent times. Lee Rigby, always remember that lad. Why people recoil at that lad's name, I don't know. Lee Rigby. Perpetrators who committed that horrendous act were on site and armed. Any country in the world with armed police officers, I'm quite sure, would have taken them guys out. We now have to keep them for the rest of their lives. There's a cost. We've had 2 firearms officers commit horrendous crimes against women, you know, murder, the culture, everything that goes with it. Carrick and Cousins, what a despicable pair they were. Not an easy job, quite definitely. The recent one, the swordsman, a guy with a sword, he's already murdered, caused life-changing injuries to a police officer. First people on scene, or not on scene, everyone was on scene, but the people taking him out were normal coppers with tasers. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. We want to see our firearms officers there at the forefront of that incident. They should have been. Go and watch that documentary. It's a brilliant piece of work. It's not long. It's 20 odd minutes long. It asks a lot of questions, and it caused the killing of Mark Duggan, the biggest social unrest in recent times. I think 3,000 people were arrested in the Tottenham riots. I'm just going to leave it there, guys. Thanks for your continued support. If you'd like to become a channel member, support the channel. Link in the description. God bless you all. Thanks for coming. Al Sidi.